Hello, dear friends. Hello, family, and welcome to Christ-Centered Relationships. And thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're not on my channel, you can click on that subscribe button and subscribe today. And just a quick reminder, families have been distorted because of the war which is going on in Ukraine. We need to pray. We need to do some donations. There have been sites which have been accredited to do the donations. So your donations, my prayer, can actually go a long way. So you're so welcome, family. This video, I'm sharing with you tips on how to respond if your partner is angry. So is your partner angry? How to respond? You know what? Of course, there are times when we feel each other from time to time when your partner blows it. Here are some suggestions actually to help you maintain your sanity. Accept your partner's anger as a valid expression of emotion. His outbursts by offensive and unreasonable, but he has the right actually to be angry. His anger may not be pleasant, but it doesn't signal the end of a relationship. Yes, the best marriage actually allow room for some turbulence. It is actually very normal. Your partner responsible for his own anger. Your partner may blame you for his anger. These things actually happen. Refuse to accept what kind of faulty thinking. You are not responsible. Nor are you the cause of anger despite what he says. So he's choosing to display anger, and in all probability, it is an attempt to get you to conform to his wishes. Refuse to be manipulated through anger. Stay reasonable. Even though your partner breaks the rules of cursing, yelling, acting disrespectful, you can choose to stay reasonable. Quietly confront him with the reality of the situation, with controlled assertiveness. State your thoughts, feelings, and convictions in iMessage form. I really hate when you threaten divorce because it breaks the ground rules. Because you had laid down rules, right? And makes you feel insecure in your affections. So continue to state your comments in the logical but caring manner. Next tip is set limits on unreasonable anger. If your partner continues, unreasonable display, becoming increasingly abusive physically or emotionally, it may be necessary to exit the scene. Calmly state that you'll be happy to discuss the matter further when he gets his anger under control. Don't discuss when he's, fuming, don't. When it's calm, discuss about the situation. So then retreat actually to another room until he has calmed down. This is very important. It actually help you not to have so much stress. Yes, you can actually control it. Refrain from apologizing. Don't get me wrong here. Some people are terrified of another sin and rush to avert it through an apology. So however, a verbal abusive partner doesn't deserve an apology. You may be partially responsible for the problem, but to reward offensive behavior with apologies would teach him that such a behavior succeeds. So an apology, of course, may be appropriate at a later time when your partner is under control. Save it for then. Reward your partner quickly for reasonable rather than unreasonable displays of anger. Whenever your partner shows, progress or makes headway in controlling anger, reinforce the positive behavior by showing a willingness to listen and negotiate. But not the least, give yourself a hug. Yes, refuse to allow your mate's verbal abuse to devastate your self-worth. You're so more than worthy, more than the rubies, the sparrows. Yes, you are so worthy. Refuse any verbal abuse to devastate your self-worth. He puts down. Do not make you inferior, unless you choose to believe him. Be good to yourself. Take care of yourself. take yourself to dinner, or engage in a rewarding activity, hobby, or class. So if you're able to follow these suggestions, you know what, family, consider consulting a counselor, for support and guidance. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, click on that subscribe button and subscribe today. God bless you. See you in our next video.